Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Mike Makes It. Today we're looking at the Rode wireless Go system. Basically it's a two-part device. As you can see in the picture, the one on the right, that would clip to yourself where you want the recording to happen, and there's a receiver which would be typically connected to a camera, or in my case iPhone, because the iPhones are what I use for recording what I'm producing at the moment. There's old iPhone 7 Plus. The one I'm recording on now is a 10. It's a slight upgrade to what I was using. Still very, very good. However, I've been doing YouTube for about 12 months and I've always been tethered to the phone. I can get about 2 meters away from it, which is okay. It's worked alright, but you got the inconvenience. You can't get too far away or move around the desk. So I've been on Amazon. I've looked at these systems actually for the past few months, and they're £160, which is quite a lot of money. So Amazon had the old Black Friday deal going. They hadn't actually reduced this, not the new price, but they have warehouse deals from time to time. And a couple of deals popped up. One was £111. Basically, I believe it's a customer return or a damaged box, one or the other. The £111 was a device or devices without the box, which I was going to go for, but I missed it. I was making a cup of tea, somebody had bought it, bang, gone. So it's cost me £6 more to buy this system that's in a box. So we'll take it out, see what you get for the money. As I say, it's already been opened, not by myself, but it all looks fairly nice. There's your two devices. Somebody has already peeled off the protective layer of the transmitter for some reason. But let's get out the box. What's left in the box is a nice little pouch to put it in, keep the bits and pieces safe. And I'll use that. That's very good. And you get a standard cable that would connect to a camera typically. Book of words, yeah. Be careful with the battery and all that. So let's pull that back over. These are just clipped onto the cardboard, so quite well actually. Pop that off. And you got two cables. They give you two charging cables. There's one up here as well. Now they're USB to USB-C, so we're going a little bit more modern. We're not like micro USB or mini USB. I think you can, if we get down the light, there's your charging port. This is, as I say, the transmitter. The connectors you have on the top, external microphone, so if you've got a lapel type microphone you can plug it into there. Here you've got the condenser mic that's built in. This device should have come with a couple of windshields, like the little mice you clip on. It didn't, so I'm devoid of those at the moment, so I may have to buy one of those to go with the system. On the receiver, you got on-off switch on the bottom again. A pairing button, which you only do that once when to pair the two devices, which has already been done. And there's a dB button, which effectively alters the output from the receiver here to the recording device. So depending on how loud your volume is, how sensitive your input device, i.e. your camera, is going to be, you can alter that. You can toggle through 3 different settings. Well, let's power them up. Hold the button up to 3 seconds, it says. You get 2 lights, battery light and a pairing light. Now the pairing light's flashing, as you can see, because it's looking for its friend here. So we'll fire that up. There you go. You've got a nice little display on the front there. And you can see the transmitter's quite aptly paired, and you can see by the volume level altering on there, it's now chatting to that or transmitting to that. On the display itself, you have a receive and transmit battery level indicator. Here that's a dB setting, I was saying, the little triangle there. You can, I don't know if you can see that on camera, if I press, it fills up the triangle, press again, lowest position, mid-range, highest again. I'm going to try the mid-range position. We got a Wi-Fi connector. It says Wi-Fi. It means it's picking up what knows it's got a transmitter to go with it. If you go out of range, you do have the pairing light flash. So you kind of get feedback that you're not transmitting to the receiver, which is handy. They little clips on the back. So we get that in the light again. Same on the receiver. Nice little clip. One thing which is nice, a lot of nice things on here. I did a video on this some time ago. So Woo Hot mobile phone clamp, if you like. I can clamp this onto the tripod I use. It's got a cold shoe adapter on the top. I keep calling it cold shoe adapter. It's cold shoe mount. It's an industry standard cold shoe mount. Now, this coincidentally, it's no coincidence, they've done it on purpose, of course. That'll slide into the mount. So let's get the camera. This is my backup camera. That fits into there. You got your device or your receiver sitting on the top, so that's not going anywhere. Now this cable simply plugs into the receiver, and I thought initially this will plug into the little adapter cable I've got, which is 3.5mm barrel jack to lightning port adapter. That'll pop into the phone. That doesn't work. You need a different cable. You need one of these. If you're using a phone, if you've got a camera, you're fine, potentially. But if you use an iPhone, you need certainly from Rode, an SC7. As you see on the front of the box, it says that's a TRS to TRRS. Now that's tip, ring, sleeve to a tip ring sleeve. Basically, it's how many connectors are on the 3.5mm jack. You look on that, you've got 3 connectors. Tip on the end, ring in the middle, sleeve on the end nearest there. There's what they call a sleeve. Now on the other end, with a grey plug, which plugs into the adapter that plugs into the iPhone, you've got tip, ring sleeve. So according to the spec, you've got left and right for the sound and one for the microphone. And clearly I need the microphone. So, dead simple. Get rid of the original cable that came with it. Pop in the grey, end into the phone, that into the receiver, and that's the system for the iPhone. So, hopefully, well, that will work. Simple as that. So, I'll connect it all up to the phone I'm recording now. I can get rid of this cable. And just looking out the window, yeah, it stopped raining, so I can do a distance test. It's good for 70 meters, I believe. So that's going to be fairly handy. I'm not going to get that distance away from the phone. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 meters tops. However, it's nice to know you have got the range if you wish. Just go back to the receiver and the transmitter slightly, if we may. 7 hours run life, so that's more than enough for me. You can plug it in, but if you're a video blogger, you're out and about in the woods or wherever you're going to go, 7 hours should be long enough, I would have thought. If not, your little battery pack and you can charge it up. Anyhow, let me attach this to the tripod. I'll go and have a wander in the garden and we can see what sort of range we're going to get. Here I am, we're in the garden. Gonna have a wander up the steps. You'll see me in a minute. Sort of backs towards you, so hopefully that won't block the signal. It is 2.4 gig, so it's a bit sensitive to having walls and things in the way. Let me see if I can get over here. Probably 5, 7, 8 meters away. So we'll go a little bit further up the garden. Right, we're probably 10 meters line of sight and I'm facing you. If I turn around, maybe the signal's got lost. Right, that's 20 meters, I would say, line of sight. So I'm expecting that to work. If I turn around, it may not. If you can't see me, it's off. so it says it's still okay for range. So let's have a little wander back and review the video, and we'll see how effective it was for range. Like I say, for myself, 2, 3, 4 meters in the garage is more than enough. All right, here we go. I'm back, so let's go back to the bench and see what happened. Right, back in the house, I've reviewed the video, and as you heard, when I had my back towards you from about a 15 meter distance, 20 meter distance, the sound did start breaking up. So these devices certainly need line of sight and need to see one another, if you like, to get good audio reception. For me, not going to be a problem in the garage. I'm never more than probably 4 or 5 meters away at the absolute most from what I'm videoing. But if you're a video blogger, if you're out and about in the woods, in the fields, whatever, it's no good having these away from one another, in the sense of somebody gets in the way of them, because it will chop out the audio by the sound of it. But yeah, all in all, for £117 delivered from Amazon. Granted, I had the little windshield missing. That's not a problem. I don't think. I can buy a replacement if I need it. Most of the time I'm videoing, I'm indoors anyhow, so wind and stuff isn't going to be a problem. Remember though, if you're using an iPhone on these, you need this adapter, and this could well be why this was sent back in the first place to Amazon. You need the SC7 adapter, which is this one. Certainly correct for the iPhone 7 and 10 that I'm using. If you haven't got a lightning adapter on it, you might be stuck. But I'm using the genuine lightning adapter that came with Apple, the Apple phone, and I'm using a genuine Rode cable, the TRS to TRRS. You might find the Apple phone or the iPhone won't look at a non-Rode device. So be careful. The Rode works. I've had, well, I've gone online, had a little bit of a look around, and I'm told some of the competitors, the copies of this cable, don't work. So this was about £9, so you might as well buy the right cable. Certainly if you want to save a few pounds, try the cheaper one, but you might be unlucky, it may not work. But yeah, from now on, all my videos will be using audio supplied by Rode, so to speak. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. If you've felt this was useful, or you want to leave comments, please do so. Very happy to receive a thumbs up, and maybe even subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be bits and bobs like this coming along on a weekly basis. So yeah, thanks for watching.